Okay, Abraham, I want to show you how to make a soils map. There's a problem when we do a soils map is when we go into our computer, we're going to use the soils. This is a web link that we use to find the soils map. This is the USDA, United States Department of Agriculture. It's their website. And so since you don't have that yet, I'm going to show you how to find it. We're going to put in USDA maps, and hopefully we can find it. And you'll see it. It's listed. Let me get my glasses on here. That's probably, this will work right here. This is it. That's that tab. That's the icon right there, or a thumbnail, however you want to think of it. And it takes you to right here. Okay. Now I have it saved already. It's in my favorites. So there it is. And what you want to do is hit this button here, and you can save it to your favorites also. When you go in here though, it shows you the map of the entire United States, you see. And so we need to tell the mapping program where to look. Now normally you could put in an address. Okay. The problem is with our project that we were working on, you might recall here, there's no CITES address. Let me show you real quick. If we go to Adams County, I'll go and do this real quick. If we go down to Adams County, right here, and we use tax it for a degree, we put here 2100 0045 202 0100. And we'll go here. If we go to the assessor page, you'll notice there's no CITES address. The CITES address is like our address. It's like when you write me a letter, you would say 76303 East Timothy Lane. And that would be what's called the CITES address. But this does not have a CITES address. The reason why is because there's no house. There's no house, or there's no building. There's no house here. If you look here, this parcel would have a CITES address, but this one doesn't. Okay? So we have to tell the mapping program where to find it or where to look. You see this here? This tells you another way to find it. It's in a certain township. The township is 15, the range is 29, and the section is 15. So let me just show you briefly what that's talking about. In algebra, you have x and y axes. This is a horizontal and vertical axis. Well, on maps, we have north, south, west, and east. And in the United States, one of the ways we find places is by using the township range and sections. There are many townships, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They run north and south. The range, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They run east and west. Okay? And in each township, there are 36 sections. Okay? And they're kind of numbered kind of weird. They go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 24, 30, and 36. So this one on the bottom right corner, that would be section 36. Now, if you look at one of these, each section is a square mile. It's a mile by a mile. And each section is also equal to 640 acres. So those are some pretty big numbers. So the point is when we're using the soils program, we have to tell them where to look. Okay, so we can't put the situs address because we don't know it. So we use this one, section, township, range. So let me show you real quick. To do this, we tell the computer which state. So we go down here to Washington. And the township range that we had was, I don't know, let's see if you can see it here, but it's section 15, range 29, and section 15. Let me show you that again. If you go back to here, you see it's township 15, range 29, section 15. Okay, so if I'm in the web soil program, I can get there by putting 15 here, township 15 also, and I'm going to put the range 29, and we're going to click view. Now, you notice somewhere on this map, somewhere on here, we should have something that looks similar to this one. You see the circle pivot, there's a half pivot, there's a bunch of smaller pivots here, there's that square there. What we want to do is find out over here, where is that? Oh, and if you'll notice this right here, see this is the box, this whole box is section 15. And there's the circle pivot, there's the half circle pivot. So it's basically this thing right here. Okay, well, now that we're on the soils mapping program, we need to tell the computer which part of this map we want. So you'll notice these buttons here. This button makes things larger. So let's make that a little bit larger. I'm going to click right there. And now that's a little bit larger. Okay. Now, over here is a handle. I could just, whoops. I did that wrong. Whoops. Make this smaller again. Sorry about that. Make it smaller again. Okay. There we are again. This one is a handle. You can grab it and move the map around. But what we're going to do is use this allows you to draw a polygon. And that's what I want to do. I'll make this a little bit smaller. Okay. And I'm going to use this polygon. And what you do is you start the polygon, you left click, and I think the map looks like this. Come over here, come over here. And I think we come up here a bit. We come across over to here. And then there's like this little dip thingy going on. And once you do the final spot, you have to double click. Now, this says it's 65.8 acres. Now, that's too big. So, I think I might have a mistake here a little bit. Let's look at the map again. Over here, we're supposed to come up here ways. There's just a bush or something there. The house is here. Come over this way and we come down this way. There's the center pivot. This line goes right next to this row of trees. This is probably a row of trees. Let me try and draw that out again. Okay, so I'm going to click on that polygon again. I'm going to move in just a hair, maybe to right there. Go down here. Go over to here. I think that was about right. Go over to here. Go over to here. And go down this way. And then we come back up this way. We'll see what that does. Okay. That's still too big. It's like 64. It should be about 62. Let me look at that map again. And it doesn't have to be perfectly right, but let's see. This map shows us, okay, so there's that house. Maybe I'm coming up too far this way and then come down. All right, I have the map here to look at, and hopefully try to get it right here. All right, I'll try it one more time, hopefully get closer. Okay, so, all right, so I think what we'll do is start right here and go down to here and go over to here, and there's the bottom of the box, and then go to the top. Now the top is, well, there's that house you see right there. I think that's probably about right. Come over this way and come down this way, and kind of go straight down. Oh, it'll probably come down to here. Oh, you know what? I think there's that bush right now. Play around again. Double click, see how that. Okay, so I think maybe we're going too far up this way. Let me look at that again. Oh, see, we come across, there's that big bush. Go down here, about here, and go across this way. Alright, and it doesn't have to be perfect, but let me just try one more time to get it. And how far did it go? Did it go down? No, it doesn't. So it basically goes at that bush right there. Some sort of bush thing here. Okay. Okay, so it comes across right about here, I think. Comes up. Alright, it's not too bad. I think it's pretty close. Okay, so let's just try this one more time. And we'll come down to here. Come over to here. And maybe we'll come across here. And come over to here. Come across this way. And finish there. Oh, okay. Say that's pretty darn close. 62.9. All right, that's probably close enough. So now that we have the right map, what I'm going to do is hit Soils Map. Okay? And then what I want to do is print this out. Print. And I hit View. And you'll do the same thing. Okay, so it's coming. Now, you just need to print pages 1 and 3. Okay? So we don't need this map legend, but there's the different types of soils. So we hit print, and we're going to do it in color. We're going to do pages 1 and 3 only, and we're going to print that. All right, I'm going to stop it right now, and then I'll tell you the next step.